Reporting from Georgia Practice Facilities, I'm Emily Nerland with Chris Burnette for UGAsports.com. Chris, you had missed 2 games with an injury. Can you talk a little bit about not just physically rehabbing, but what you have to do mentally to stay ready so you're primed to come back right away and play?
Pretty much, like you said, mentally, pretty much you have to just attack it like it's anything else. I pretty much made sure that I was preparing like I was going to play because I never knew how my knee was going to respond to the rehab and stuff like that. So pretty much I was preparing just like I was still in the starting lineup and just hoping that my knee would somehow be healed. But if it wasn't, then I knew that I was still mentally prepared. So it's kind of how I approached it.
Can you talk about, like, as an athlete, what that's like, that mental toll it takes on you not knowing if you're going to be playing week to week and trying to rehab and doing the best you can and not seeing that progress?
It can be tough, but most of the time I feel like I try to keep my faith in the Lord and in His timing, because I know a lot of times, especially the last season, where I felt like I was supposed to be back in probably 6 to 8 weeks, and it wound up being the entire season. So I mean, that kind of put it in perspective to me, where you can't really determine the results. All you can do is just attack it as best you can.
So how are you feeling now?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fine. You know, I just keep doing rehab. Having to get up at 6:30 is rough, but I know I got to do it. So I mean, I'm just doing whatever it takes to make sure I stay healthy.
Coach Friend said that as soon as you were ready, he was going to put you back in that starting capacity, that you're not a depth guy, you're a starter. What is it like to have that kind of confidence from your coach?
That's great. I mean, just for your coach to really believe in you like that, I mean, especially even after you had an injury, like mentally it starts taking a toll on you, like you said. And it's kind of hard just thinking about, you know, how I'm going to fit in when I come back. But for Coach Friend to really have confidence in me as a player and as a person, that I would be prepared, you know, on the way back like that, it's real good for your psyche. It really helps you out, so you know that you can prepare to the best you can and be ready for the game.
Speaking of someone that's prepared, in Dallas Lee, he kind of stepped in. He was left and then played right, and then he's back left starting. Can you talk about his versatility and being able to do that and how he stepped up on this offensive line?
That's very impressive. Like, to be honest, I don't know if I could do that, especially playing left. I mean, it's pretty rough just switching back and forth. And Dallas, he really took the challenge head on, like didn't complain at all. I mean, he just got the job done, and he knew what he had to do in order to help the guys win. So, I mean, I feel like a testament to how well we played is to him and guys like him who are unselfish and just do what it takes to help the team win.
Looking back to Boise State till now, where do you feel that the offensive line specifically has made the biggest gains?
I just feel like cohesiveness has been a big thing. I mean, we've had, you know, the guard spots have just been kind of different than it was, and then Bean switching back over to the offensive line. Really the only solid people that we had were Ben and Cordy. Yeah. And just for us to get a lot more reps and games together and just having a feel for each other in a game was important. And because I feel like in the very first game, like the preparation was there, the effort was there. It just was, we weren't really sure of how each other were going to react in the game. So we got our communication down as well, and all those things just play a part in us doing a lot better than we did at the beginning.
Isaiah said in the Tennessee game that in the second half he was seeing a lot more holes. Was there any changes that you guys are making specifically, or was it their defense adapting to trying to, you know, protect the pass more?
I think that's a testament to just the no-huddle offense. They start wearing down towards, you know, the third quarter or the end of the second quarter, and the holes really start opening up a little bit more. Because, I mean, from the very beginning, we try to latch on and just drive our feet the best we can, and I guess, you know, that starts wearing those guys, and we just keep going back to back to back, and we usually run around 80 plays a game. So, I mean, some teams aren't used to that, and I feel like by the time the fourth and third quarters get there, we're starting to open up a little more holes for the guys.
Well, you're talking about how the defense gets tired in a no huddle, but you guys are running it out there too. Can you talk about your strength and conditioning preparing you for that, and how tired you get trying to run those 80 plays, because you weren't running those last year?
Right. I think the main focus on our team this year, Coach T really emphasized fourth quarter, and we knew that we were going to have stamina in order to run this no huddle offense, and it was something that we're really going to have to focus on. And to be honest, I feel like we have a little bit of a lighter load than the defense, because we know what to expect. We know that we're about to snap the ball, and they're kind of like, they never know how quick we're going to go, and also they have to run to the ball and then get back and stuff like that. So I feel like the no huddle really has a lot of advantages for us.
So what are your focuses going to be in Vanderbilt? Who are you looking at on the line, and what are some challenges there?
To be honest, their whole defensive line is very impressive. They play with great effort. They're very sound in their technique. And I feel like the main thing that we have to focus on is just doing our technique and just doing our assignment the best that we can, because they're definitely going to be where they're supposed to be, and it's just a matter of us moving them out of that place so we can get our job done. So.
Well, thank you so much. For Chris Burnette, I'm Emily Nerland. Check out UGAsports.com for more.